In this video, I will show you how to safely change a flat tire on your Kia Sportage. Whether you're on the road or in your driveway, this guide will help you get back on the road quickly and safely. Before you begin, make sure you are in a safe location. If you're on the side of the road, turn on your hazard lights. Apply the parking brake to prevent the vehicle from moving. Use wheel chocks or a heavy object to block the wheels opposite the flat tire for extra security. Open the liftgate and raise the floor panel in the cargo area. Here you will find the toolkit and spare tire. Open the toolkit and remove the jack handle and lug wrench. Keep these items handy as we will be using them shortly. Now let's look at the jack. You'll have to release the jack from its enclosure if you want to use it. Rotate this counterclockwise to loosen the jack. If you can't do it by hand, then insert the jack handle into the hole and then rotate it counterclockwise. Once the jack is free, lift it up and take it out. You will also need the spare tire, obviously. The spare tire is held in place by a wing bolt. You can unscrew the bolt by turning it counterclockwise. After removing the bolt, you can easily lift up the spare tire and remove it from the cargo area. Before installing the spare tire in your Sportage, it is recommended to check the tire pressure. As this is a space-saver spare tire, it requires a high air pressure of 60 psi. Open the driver's door and look at the door jamb, which is the B pillar or the vertical part of the car's frame that the door locks onto when closed. This is where you will find the tire pressure information label. As you can see, the recommended tire pressure for the spare wheel is 60 psi. Using the lug wrench, slightly loosen the lug nuts on the flat tire. Turn them counterclockwise, but don't remove them yet. It's easier to loosen them while the tire is still on the ground. Now find the jacking point near the flat tire. Under the frame of your car, you will see a cutout in the plastic panel. Look for reinforced metal sections marked with notches on the pinch weld. This is where you will place your jack. Position your jack under the cutout and lift it up. You can use your hand to rotate the jack until it feels snug. Now insert the jack handle into the jack and the lug nut wrench into the jack handle. Rotate it clockwise to lift up the jack and keep lifting the vehicle until the flat tire is off the ground. Ensure the car is stable before moving forward. Now fully remove the loosened lug nuts and place them in a secure spot where they won't roll away. Sometimes the wheel may be stuck to the hub due to rust or corrosion. If this happens, kick the sidewall of the tire multiple times. Then carefully pull the flat tire off and set it aside. Align the spare tire with the lug bolts and slide it onto the hub. Hand tighten the lug nuts as much as you can. Then use a lug wrench to tighten the nuts in a star pattern to ensure even pressure. Do not fully tighten the nuts, just enough to put the weight of the vehicle on the tire. Once tightened, lower the vehicle completely and remove the jack. It is highly recommended to use a torque wrench so that you can tighten the lug nuts to the proper specification. As per the owner's manual Kia Sportage, the recommended torque specification for lug nuts is 79 to 94 pound-feet or 107 to 127 Newton meters. If you don't have a torque wrench, you can use the lug wrench to tighten the lug nuts. Just don't over-tighten as it can damage the threads on the lug bolts. Put the flat tire, jack and lug wrench back into the cargo area. Make sure everything is secured before you hit the road. The maximum speed allowed on this space saver tire is 80 km per hour or 50 miles per hour. So for your safety, do not exceed this speed limit when driving your car with this spare tire. Remember, the spare tire is a temporary solution. Drive cautiously and get your flat tire repaired or replaced as soon as possible. If this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Ease Join for more car maintenance tips. Thanks for watching.